Hi, it's Ronnick from Ask.Audio. I'm at Musikmesse 2016. I'm here with DASZ, who's going to talk to us a little bit about the sequencer, sampler, well, synthesizer I should say. Hi DASZ, how you doing?
Oh, great. It's been such a great show. Thank you for coming.
Cool. It's your first Messe as well.
Yes, it is. This is the first time we're showing our brand new product, our first product for our company, the ALEX. It's the all-expandable, scalable synthesizer and sequencer. ALEX comes in a number of sizes because, well, we basically wanted to design something that would fit everyone's particular needs and their particular size of their studio. So ALEX is based upon the module system or module concept, and you add modules to grow the system physically. Each module you start with 4 tracks. Each track on each of these modules has an instrument. So in this case, this has a bass. It has a snare, has a sample playing, and it's controlling an external synthesizer. So we have 3 different types of models. We've developed 3 VBAs and a sample at this point, a sample player at this point, and an external controller which does MIDI. They're assigned on a per track basis, and they pass through an internal mixer, effects, a looper, and an internal sequencer. So you can hear this. And I'm going to edit this. I'm going to mute the mix, the bass drum, and there's a sample playing. I'm going to mute that too. So each of these comes with those 4 instruments, and you can add more, which adds more parts, more tracks to it. The clicking, still the operating system for these units linked together is really new. That's why we didn't make the super booth last week. All these units get power from the main unit, so you have to start with the main unit before you can add any more. MIDI, main outputs, headphone outputs are also all available here. So all of these units send all of their signals over to here through our own busing system, which physically these units are connected, so they don't need more power. There's just one power connector. Each of the tracks, like I said, have their own parts. They have presets, so you can change your sequences, change what your particular instrument sounds like, so you can add storage to external instruments. Internally that works as well. Then for all of those tracks in your system, you have scenes which we'll be showing later, which don't work right now, so you can change a whole bunch of tracks at the same time and basically structure your song or your performance with that. Each module is also expandable through DSP. There's a DSP slot underneath the unit, and you can plug in a card. So if you want more power with those 4 particular tracks, you can get that. And on top of that, the unit, when you buy any of these units, has no input to them. So we have an I/O expander around the back. I can show you here. This is the expansion A or EXP-A, which gives you 4 analog ins and 4 analog outs for audio, but the analog outs are also control voltage out, and they're high-speed control voltage. So we can basically create very complex control signals with our own internal envelopes and LFOs and a number of different sources to create one destination signal that's a control voltage that can do a lot with a limited synthesizer, because, well, this one doesn't have a lot of LFOs or for, say, controlling volume, filter, or pitch. So in a modular setting, the more of these units you have, the more modules you can connect to, and in a sense give them patching capability, and also give them the ability to, well, you don't have to buy as many additional control modules like envelopes and LFOs. And they integrate with what is going on inside of the unit already with internal instruments, so it's all very seamless. It's one workflow, and the nice thing is you can store all that as a patch, which you can't on a modular, and you can recall and with a different patch completely remap what all the connected devices are doing and without having to change any cables. Meaning it's really flexible in a live sense because you can very quickly switch between different tracks.
And how do these connect together? Is there a cable between them, or?
No, there's a little physical connector between them. This basically connects them together. It provides power. It provides clicking. No, it provides sound signals and data, so we can create larger panels. Right, like our sequencers will span however many units you have. We'll have definitions and models that span more units. Where the GUIs span more units, the engine might be the same. Because we want to offer the same sequencers for someone with a single unit. We'll just offer you a richer user experience if you have two, and a really rich experience if you have 3 or 4.
And then for the screens as well. So if you're in sequencer mode, will the screen span?
Yes.
So it will kind of.
Oh yeah. We'll be showing you demos in the months to come. We're really excited because there's a lot we can do with this platform. You don't have to do this. You should be able to do that. You should be able to see as many steps as you have controls. There is benefit to having split screens though, because you could be sequencing one of these 4 tracks, one of these 4 tracks, one of these, or one of these simultaneously. Or you can put one of these in a different view, so you can look at the mixer here. There's a lot of flexibility. You can think of these as windows of positioning where this view is. We're just really excited to show you that over the months to come. We're going to be posting these as videos on our YouTube channel, and if you sign up at DASZ.com today, then there's a subscription mailing list, and we'll be sending you info and updates on our progress and announce things like pricing, availability, which we really like to release it this year. And I know that's ambitious, but I think I'm hoping we can accomplish that this year.
I hope so too. So I'm guessing that once somebody purchases one of these, once it's available, you'll be able to improve it using firmware updates.
Oh yes, of course. This is an expandable system through software as well. Yes. Yeah. New models will come online. We might have new expansion boards come online. We've made the system so it can grow over time. It's a big commitment to put this device together, and so we expect to do a lot with it within the years to come. We believe in supporting our users and offering them more features over the years to come.
Okay. And I know that you haven't released availability or pricing information yet, but do you have a rough idea at this stage? How much one unit would retail for, roughly?
Well, this one is definitely going to be cheaper than that one, because physically it's got less. It doesn't have to have all of these main and common controls and connectors and what have you. But it's going to be quite affordable. We want the system, when you upgrade to 4 units, to still be that's not going to be cheap, but the starting point will be quite affordable. The additions to it will be even more so. So if you can't afford to get a full system, or you don't need a full system, we don't have to buy it. But over time, you'll be able to purchase additional units. Think of it as a hardware installment plan, and grow the system over time until you reach the full system, the full 4-unit, 4-module configuration.
Cool. And I mean, obviously we've mentioned it being used for like a modular system to control that. Was that your main focus when creating it, or do you also see it being used in a live setting as well?
Oh, this is a live system. It has scenes. Automation will be coming online as well. It is a live performance instrument. The modular is just one of the use cases just for the expansion card. That same expansion card can turn this into a mixer. So it could be, part of it might be doing control voltage with a modular, part of it could be taking, musicians are going through an amplifier for the signal. They can go through here, and you can integrate them into this whole workflow and basically seamlessly switch between their effects. Like, I've got a background in live electronic music performance with acoustic musicians and with vocals. I mean, that's why we have loopers everywhere, and we have effects on every track. So it's also tailored at that live market, because that's that's a really great fusion of music to be able to combine live and electronics and then sampling everything together. So we hope we can achieve that as well.
I hope so too. This is great. So they visit you on www.DASZ.com.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Excellent. Okay, we look forward to finding out more about it in the coming weeks and months.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And thanks for coming by.
Thank you.